Hello my lovelies, good evening. I hope you are having a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Tonight we are going to be looking at some buttons and we will be sorting them, looking for some fancy pretty ones, doing some soft speaking and maybe a little bit of whispering, because when I speak softly I tend to end up whispering anyway, so a little bit of both probably. And we will be playing with the buttons, sorting them into different piles, just having fun. I love buttons. I have loved buttons for many years. I don't remember really being that interested in them when I was little, but it's just something that as I've gotten older I've come to really like, and I especially love when you find buttons like this in old jars and they're at like thrift shops or people are just selling them second hand, and that's exactly what this is. So you can see that there's so many buttons in there. I don't even know how many buttons are in there. Probably at least 100 buttons. We might do some counting as well. I don't think we'll count all of them because there's a lot, but we'll count some. We'll count some little collections of them maybe. But aren't they pretty? I do actually also use these buttons, but not super often. I mostly have them just to play with and just to touch. They're really good sensory feeling for me, is to like touch them and play with them. So hopefully you will enjoy that here, and maybe you enjoy that with buttons yourself too. So I have actually rigged the microphone up down here tonight and trying something different. I wanted to see if I could catch the sounds of the jar and the buttons a bit better, but I didn't want it to be super loud. So yeah, hopefully this is a good setup for this, and we'll see. But let's go ahead and talk about buttons. Okay, so you can see here, this was originally a garlic jar. Yep, it was minced garlic, 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 and you can see on top there it says minced, so it's minced garlic, but someone just washed it out and used it for buttons instead. And it's kind of the perfect size for buttons. Sometimes you see them in those really big jars, you know, and those look pretty, but I like this kind of small jar. And I love that. I think it had that's from the original label. Look, I think it had, yeah, it has a button on it. This button is so pretty. It looks like that almost. It looks like a shield. It almost looks like a pound coin to me. Like the tail side of a pound coin. It's a pound coin button. That would be great for like playing when you were a kid. You know, like old enough not to like swallow buttons obviously, but you know, like playing with it as like a money. That would be really cool. I would have done that probably. I would have loved to do that as a kid. But yeah, this is minced garlic, and it was from Spice World in Orlando, Florida. Or at least that's where it was made. Probably, wasn't bought there. Maybe this comes from Florida. That'd be cool. Spice World, the other Spice World, not where the Spice Girls live. Unless that's a very weird crossover. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if like the Spice Girls, like the thing they went on to do after they like disbanded, they just made like a garlic processing plant? Okay, that's really silly. I'm trying not to laugh too loud. Crack myself up. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at this. As always, I will warn you that there are cats in the background. Hopefully they've got their rambunctiousness out of the way already, but you never know. I love lid sounds. Do you like lid sounds? Oh, I never even realised. Yeah, this cost me $5, but look at this, look at that goose. That's so cute. I love Canada geese. They're so cute. When I was a kid, I was scared of geese, like white geese, but I wasn't scared of Canada geese because, in my experience, they're not that aggressive. But anyway, we're not talking about geese. We're talking about buttons. Okay. I love buttons because I just love the idea of like thinking about where did they come from, like if they're old buttons like this, it's like, and they're so mixed, it's like I wonder what their stories are. That's why I really like vintage stuff and like thrifting, especially. Like I really like antiques, but I'm not like, antiques isn't my favorite thing. I love to go like thrifting because I love the like everyday kind of stuff from people and like thinking about where it's been and what have they seen, what have those things seen. And I think that's like a really cool thing about buttons, is like they've been on people's clothes, and like what are the stories of those people. Can you see any that you particularly like the look of? There's another one of those, look. Pound coin button. Pound coin button. Pound coin button. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and tip these out here. Oh yeah, that's a lot of buttons. That's a lot of buttons. One last one in there. Okay. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Oh, let's see. It reminds me of like almost rain sounds. Like specific kind of rain, like tent or something. This many buttons for $5 is such a good deal. I don't know how much buttons are now, but they're probably not that expensive, but you're probably still paying at least like 50 cents for a set of 6 or 12 buttons. Ooh, look at that one. Spotted this. Look at that one. It's like purple. That's so cute. Like a cute little purple lavender button. We'll have to figure out together how we're going to sort these. Should we sort them by... probably by colour. But maybe I should make a pile of like my favourite ones too, so we can look at those together. Okay, let's see here. It just sounds so nice. The cat is trying to cover her food because, well, I'm sure if you have cats, you know that they like to pretend that they've never eaten in their entire life every time you feed them. So, if you hear her doing that, I apologise. Okay, let's see here. Oh, it looks so cool. Alright, let's gather them together. Make a pile of buttons over here. Pile of buttons, pile of buttons, pile of buttons, 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 buttons. I'm trying to think how they would say it here in America, because I want to say they would say buttons, buttons. It's a button, it's a button, because they, especially where I am at least in the south, they tend to, their accent, it changes like T, the letter T, into the letter D, so it becomes button, button, button. Do up your button, do up your button, do up your button. My American accent is awful. I do like how they say something like, I love the differences in accents though. Like awful, awful. If something is awful, like bad, here you'd say awful, awful. It's awful. Oh, that is awful. Awful. They're awfully pretty. Awfully pretty. Awfully pretty. Awfully pretty buttons. Okay, let's see. We want to move them a little bit further so we've got a bit more space. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Is that good? I'm looking at my camera. Looking at my camera. Okay, let's see here. So, let's go ahead and how about we start with these kind of buttons, because this is like, there's a lot like this and I think these are so pretty. Pretty little button. It's like shiny and it has like a little, like a nick out of it up here. It looks like shell. I don't know if it is, but it's super cute little button. It's so tiny. It's so pretty. Okay, so we've got lots like this. And I actually read somewhere that like these kind of buttons that were like mother of pearl used to be more common, but you don't really see them as much anymore. So maybe it is. Maybe it is mother of pearl. I don't know. So there's another one. See, that's more like a plastic. Yeah, it's a plastic, shiny plastic, white plastic. Yeah, let's put that there. We've got, yeah, I think we'll sort them by colour maybe. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Oh, I think, I don't know. See, I can't tell if they're plastic. I think this is plastic. It's got like a little raised. That's so cool. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm going to have to use that in something. Oh, I hope you can't hear my tummy rumbling. Oh, okay, I'm putting that in my favourite part. This is Lottie's favourites. Okay. So we've got, oh, there's definitely bits of fluff in here too from like when they've been on sweaters and stuff. So a little plastic one. So a little white plastic one. Oh, look at this one. I love how some buttons, like on one side, it's like this, and then, oh, it's a little football. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, look how cute is a little football. The football button, that's so cute. Special fancy button. What about like here, maybe patterned buttons. Patterned buttons. Okay. Ooh. I'm going to be saying ooh and ah a lot in this video. A little tiny yellow button. That's so small. Look how small that is. It's like the size of my pinky. Tip of my pinky. That's so cute. If you know, which way is supposed to be up for buttons? Is it like this side that's flat, or is it this side that's got the little raised part? I never know. Fancy coloured buttons. It's just a nice little plain button. This is like greyish. We'll put that there too. So I love making piles of buttons. Ooh, that's pretty. See, I can't tell. This almost looks like a lid or something. Like it looks like a lid to like a tiny little honey jar or something. Tiny honey jar for like a tiny little like tiny bear. That's so cute. Like a mustard colour. It's really cute. Okay. Oh, maybe we'll have more yellow buttons than we think. I'll put those there. This is that purple button. It's cute. I can't tell. I don't know if I want to do like coloured buttons. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Do that there. It's got a little bit of. See, with this kind, it's like they've definitely been on clothes, you know, like someone's taken that off clothes, and so I'm like, you know, what's the story of it? Like, I wonder what kind of clothes, or you know, what kind of person. Like, was it a shirt? Probably a shirt, right? Like a white button. Cute. I like stuff like that. I love all the different sizes too. Ooh, look. It's a little metal button. Little metal button. Little metal button. It says something on it. Let's see. Let's see. Lammed. A-E-L. Testing my eyesight here. E-L-A-M-D. E-L-M-A-D. Elmad. Interesting. Metal button. Metal button. Metal button. Metal button. Metal button. Okay. Let's see where we are time-wise. we're not going to go through all of these probably, but that's okay. Okay. There are some little pink buttons. Cute. Tiny little pink button. Put that there. There's quite a few. Quite a few. Let's see. That looks like an old button. Really old. They feel like treasures to me. Like, I don't know, it's just, I love things that are just, like I was saying before, like everyday stuff. It's not necessarily super fancy or, made to be really ornate or anything. I mean, you can get ornate buttons, but just like everyday kind of stuff. It's just so cool to me. US patent. US patent? That's a weird button. That's so interesting. Like, I love that too, that like something so normal, like a little gold button, has like underneath, they just maybe like you wouldn't even know, but like your clothes or someone's clothes could just have something like so unusual, like US patent. Is there a patent for a button? Like, it's so interesting. I love that. It's so interesting. Oh, where are they? You get metal buttons or metal looking buttons, but not a real metal. Oh yeah, this is that pound coin button. That's so cool. I love how ornate that is. It's just plastic, but that's so pretty. I'm so curious. I'm like, what was this for? How neat. So cool. Fine, I'm picking out all the metal ones now. Ooh, that's pretty. That looks like, that kind of reminds me of like a ball of yarn. I'm a yarn head, if that's a saying. I love yarn. Yeah, they're pretty. Okay. Let's see, what else? We've got some in here too that are like little snaps. Just little snaps. Tiny buttons. Little kind of bronzy brown. I wonder if we put brown and yellow together, probably. That's a good idea. Ooh, I don't know why that from that side is so cool. I don't know. I'm like a magpie. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. I don't know. I just love the way the shine on it. That's so neat. Maybe that goes. It is plastic though. Put that there. Interesting buttons. Wow. Look at that. That's so interesting. I feel like I have looked through these before, but I feel like I'm looking through them for the first time. That's so cool. I don't even know what that is. It's like a little, it's got like a little loop on it. I don't know. I guess, it's one of those ones that like goes through, like a little loop or something. Ooh, that's so cool. It's like a little raised. That's so cool. Okay. Brown. It's a brown button. We've got some big buttons. Big brown buttons. Let's make a separate part for the big buttons. Put them here. It's like a grey silver. This is my cat mouse over here. I don't know where to put this one. Maybe down here. What else? What else have we got? Can you see me rummaging? I love rummaging videos. Ooh, this is so pretty. Like a red. Can you see the red? It's like oxblood color, I think they call that. Oxblood? That's so cool. You can get Doc Martens that are this color, and I think they look really pretty. That's so cool. Okay, red button. I've got to make a red button pile. Okay. And this one has some kind of text on it. natural selection. Like, oh, it's like, I wonder if you put it on that way. Ooh, that's pretty. Look how pretty. It's like, looks like shell-like, and it's kind of shiny in the light. That's pretty. Put that one there. Oh, that's is that metal? No, it kind of looked like metal, but it's not, just brown. It's from a shirt or something. I got big white buttons. Big white button. Put that over there. I'm trying not to be too stringent. What is that? That just looks like a magnet. Like nothing in here. Like a magnet. So I don't know what that is. Put that off to the side. That doesn't live in there. Whoa. That's like tiny little button. It looks like cheese. Like a little wheel of cheese. Wheel of cheese. And a wheel of cheese and a pot of honey. Pot of honey. Pot of honey, pot of honey, pot of honey. Okay. Ooh, look, that's like blue. Light blue colour. I guess we could have sorted. Oh, there's a lot of blue buttons in here actually. There's blue. That's like a blue-grey. This is almost like my favourite colour. My favourite colour in paints and stuff is Payne's grey. And it's just like bluish grey. That's a little, probably more blue, maybe, but like, maybe it's like a washed out Payne's grey kind of. Anyway, that's my favourite paint colour. Oh, here we go. There's another little red one. Red one, red one. Oops. Go over here. See, I love too that like they're such that they're both red, but like different kinds of red. We've got little pink buttons. Should we put pink and purple together? They can be friends. They can be friends. That's a blue button. White button, tiny button. Where are we at the time? Okay. See, that has tiny. I'm never going to be able to see all the tiny writing. Looks like it's a spirit. Something. Can't tell. That's interesting. Okay, that's a dog button. I'll put that there. We've got some like black grey ones. This is cool. I love the old looking ones. Like that looks, it's not, but I'm like, this looks like a Stone Age button. Like I would totally play with it in that way. But like, oh, this is my like old button. Old treasure. This is blue. Oh, that's so pretty blue. Pretty blue, pretty blue. That like dark. So that's such a deep, such a deep button. Interesting. Okay, let's put that there. We've got grey, grey, grey. Oh, hi mouse. You're right in the way, bud, but that's okay. He is literally sitting on top of it. He's sitting on my favourite ones, of course. Let's move those down. Here we go. I'll put that there. I'm just going through like picking out ones I really like. Ooh, it's like clear. Here's the thing too, is clear white or is it, no, like it's its own colour or its own thing. I've got a white button there. What does that say? No, HRC. HRC. I don't know what that means. HRC. Let's call it. White button. Looking for interesting. These ones ones, I always have a hard time fastening this kind. I remember having clothes with this on as a kid, but they do look pretty. It's shiny, 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 shiny. It's like a little red one. My system's getting all out of whack here, but that's okay. That's okay. We're just having fun. We're just having fun. Right. Brown. Brown button. Brown button. Brown button. That's brown. That's gonna go, say pink. I could probably go in brown too, but big button, big button, big button. Ooh, look at that one. Look at that one. That's so pretty. It looks like a storm or something. That's so cool. Got a little bit of thread there. Look how cool. It's cool on the front too, I guess, but like the back is, that's so cool. But that's, where did I put my favourite? There we go. That's a favourite button. That's a favourite button. That's a favourite button. Button. Okay, got like a black button. That's a little black button. They look cute, like stacked up on top of each other. Good. Oh, that's an interesting one. Pretty. It almost looks like it should have like a line that you can feel, but it doesn't. Interesting. Oh, and oh no, it goes through. It's not like back and forth, it's a through button. That's like got thread on it. This one, it's like a kind of pink. Kind of pink. But this one, that's like a grey green. That's a pretty colour. Like I want to paint with that colour. Put that. See, it looks more green than there. I don't think we've got other green buttons though. Let's see. What else? See, this one's cool. It's like bluish, greyish, purple kind of. Night sky colour. Dusk colour. That's cute. See, I think that's plastic, but that looks like that kind of same. Shiny, 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 shiny. Like that. This is another, and I think, I don't know if we've got any in here that are like match each other. They seem to be just completely random. Metal button, metal button, metal button. There's quite a few metal buttons in here. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. A little heart button. Little heart button. See if I can get it to stand up. There we go. Cute. Little white heart button. There. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, what is that? What is that? That's weird. It's like, I can't tell. I can't tell what's going on with this one. Interesting. It's not, I'm like, is it metal, like covered plastic? No, it looks like there's like metal inside it. That's a weird one. Put that there, I guess. Kind of metal. Ooh, look at this one. Ooh, square button. That's cool. Okay, and the brown buttons. Yeah. Oh, hang on. These are pink ones too. Let's put those over here. Let's see. Got another yellow button. And some of them, it's like they might be yellow because they're kind of old, you know. Oh, this one's cool. If you look in the light, it's got this like lacy almost pattern. It's really strange. Like, hope you can see what I'm talking about. It's really, like, I don't know, unusual. Black button, black button, black button. See. This is like brown. That looks like wood. I keep dropping them. Wooden. It's not, they're all plastic, I think. But like, it looks wooden. That's cool. Brown button. A little reddish orange button. Okay, giving that to you. Okay, let's see. I don't want to make this one too long, this video. I feel like I've been making very long videos. This is, although I don't mind, I like long videos. You have to let me know what you like. Do you like long videos? Look how pretty. Look, it almost looks like wheat or something. That's what that makes me think of. Wheat. It's cool. But that could go in the favourites pile. Okay. Oh, look. A little yellow button. That's so cute. That's so cute. Okay, there's more of these than I thought. Like, there's more brown ones. There's a lot of black ones in here though. Let's see, let's pick out some black ones. Black buttons. Black buttons, black buttons. Black buttons. Look how I love. They're all so shiny. Shiny buttons. Shiny buttons. Shiny buttons. Let's see. That's cool. That's like old. It's, oh, that's funny because it's like big but with tiny holes in it. Okay. So a grey, no, that's more greyish. Oh, got another little heart one there. That might be the first double one we've had. What else have we got? Got, I'm trying to find the interesting ones. Wow. Look, do you see how shiny that is? That's so shiny. It's cool. I know. Here we go. Just gonna give them a bit more space. I couldn't spread out up here because of the cats. But now I can, so I'm reclaiming the space for all buttons. That's cool. It's like brown and white button. What else? Tiny. You couldn't even use that as a button anymore because, well, maybe you could use some tweezers or something, get the thread out of it. Ooh, this is like one of my favourites. In here, every time I see this, I get really excited about it. It looks like a moon. It looks like a moon. Yeah, like that. Like a quartz moon. Or what do they call it? I don't know. Cat's doing some ASMR for you over in that direction too. He's doing some box sounds. Box sounds. Alright, that's a little yellow clear button. So that's all like black. I think this is actually, I don't know, this looks like one of those doll, like teddy bear eyes. I wonder if that's what that is. Black buttons. Oh, is that, yeah. Oh, that has writing on it. Isaac Mizrahi. Oh, wow. to find a fancy designer button. Isaac Mizrahi. That's cool. That came off Isaac, something from Isaac Mizrahi. That's interesting. That's interesting. Brown buttons. That looks like coffee. It's like caramel latte, but it's plain on the back. So I guess that must be the front when it's like that, because that would be the fancy part, right? That one's cool. It's like banded, kind of. It's neat. That's neat. But then that's like looks more like the front. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. To tell myself that a lot, because otherwise I get really hung up on stuff. Pink, purple, pink, red, pink. That's pink. Okay. Pink. I think that's pink too. Pink. Running on the little pink buttons. That was my Nella's maiden name. Her name was Joan Pink. That's so cute. I would have loved to be called Pink, like Lottie Pink. That would be so cute. I mean, I love my last name now, but Pink would be really cute. Okay. But then I would have changed it anyway, I guess, when I got married. That's cute. Tiny little brown button, I think. Some of these are so small. I'm like, I would like struggle to use them. When I was little, I used to have to use a button, like it had like, it was like a little metal thing that had like a little loop on it, and you put it through a buttonhole and it helped you button, because I couldn't do buttons. It's a grey button. They're actually really handy. It's kind of, what colour is that? Brownish. I realised this was supposed to be yellow. No, it was supposed to be brown and yellow. Okay, we're good. We didn't break the rules. Okay, brown and white. I can't remember what I was saying. Tiny little buttons. Brown button. Ooh, I like that side. There's like white relief or white detailing. I don't know. That's cool. Put that way. Okay. Ooh, that one's pretty. It's like, it looks white on that side, but more pinkish kind of on that side. But it's... No, it is more pink, isn't it? Yeah. Put that there. That one's cool. Like white and brown, kind of. White and brown. I love the like antique look of some of them. It's like grey. When you do this too, you really see like the variation in colours. Like those are all kind of white, you know, but they're like all different kinds of white. And then hiccups. Pink button. Oh, black button. That's a deep button. It's got writing on Sabaroku. That's cool. Saburok. Saburok. That's a nice word. Saburok. 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 Okay. Let's see. I think we will call it there for now, because I think that's really about the most interesting ones. The rest of them are just very similar. Similar enough. That's cool. I like that one. That's cool. Black button. Okay. So, yeah, we'll do a little bit of putting the buttons back in. And then we'll do some counting. Let's clear those. And then let's count these ones. Okay, let's see. Let's count the most ones that we've got are the brown and the black and the white ones. So let's go ahead and count those ones specifically. We'll move these piles. Okay. Oh, I love the pink ones though. Those are pretty. Like a long pile of buttons. Buttons always make me think of the burrowers. Did you like that when you were a kid? Or now? Burrowers. So cute. Okay. Put those over there. Just count a couple piles. Okay. It's like a pinkish one. Okay. Where should we start? Where should we start? Let's get these different ones out of the way. Okay. Put a couple. Put some of them away. Move these. Okay. Let's count. These are my favourite ones. Favourite ones. Favourite ones. Favourite buttons. Favourite buttons. Favourite buttons. Lovely. Okay, I'll put those away. Let's put the blue ones away. Blue and grey together. Blue and grey. Blue and grey. Blue and grey. Blue and grey buttons. Blue and grey buttons. Let's put the big buttons. There was a tiny button, one of the red ones got in there. Big buttons, big buttons. Okay. We'll count the pink and red ones too. There was a red one in there. Let's get that one back up. That one belongs with there. Okay. So let's see. Metal buttons. Metal buttons, metal buttons, metal buttons. Okay, let's count. We'll put our jar here. Okay. Let's count. Let's count the black ones first. Black ones first. Okay. Let's see. We've got, there's a pink. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27 white buttons. 27 white buttons. These ones are lively. They want to jump all over the place. Put those ones away. Put those ones away. Next, let's count the brown and yellow buttons. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 brown buttons. 23 brown buttons. 23 brown buttons. And yellow. Couple of yellow ones. Okay. And then lastly, let's count the pink and red buttons. So we've got pink and red buttons.